Congress has amped up its attack on the government against a rise in prices and no jobs is what the Congress is saying, and they are marching to the president's house. That's the plan as far as that protest by the MPs is concerned, while the Delhi police has given no permission for those protests. A nationwide Congress protest that's been planned. The Congress is planning to hold that march to Rashtrapati Bhavan in protest against price rise, GST as well as joblessness. We have my colleague Akshay Dongre, who is joining us. Akshay, the Congress planning, in fact, to get to the Rashtrapati Bhavan. What is the plan? And take us through the security arrangements which have been put in place, as the Delhi police clearly has not given permission for that protest, and Section 144 has been imposed.
Well, absolutely, Divya. Right now, I'm standing near the Congress headquarters, and as you can see, all of these roads, most of the roads, in fact, have been barricaded by the Delhi police for security purposes. In fact, only one route is open as far as the Congress workers are concerned, and from only one route can the Congress worker actually go to the Congress headquarters. However, you can see the security arrangements here. This is one of those blocked roads. Congress workers are on one side, and the police officials are on the other side. The police officials are time and again making appeal that one road is open and all the Congress workers should go from that one road. However, the Congress workers are in fact asking the police officials to allow them to go from this road, asking that what exactly is the security concern in allowing the Congress workers to in fact go to their headquarters. Now, the second thing also is that the Delhi police, in fact the DCP of New Delhi, has written to Congress leader KC Venugopal telling him that no permission has been given for protest. Section 144 is in effect in entire Delhi except Jantar Mantar, and that exactly is the reason that no permission for a protest can be given to the Congress workers, and if Section 144 is violated, then there can be certain legal actions as far as the protest of the Congress is concerned. Now, this is a mega protest, Divya. You can see these are some of the Congress workers, but outside the Congress headquarters there are a lot more Congress workers, and the security is very, very high here. There are Central Armed Police Forces, Rapid Action Force, Delhi Police, and this is just one of the example of how confrontation take place at the protest sites, because police usually barricades most of the main routes to in fact regulate traffic, and while the confrontation are just beginning, it is likely to escalate in the coming day as far as the protest is concerned. We have tried to speak to the police officials, but they are not commenting as of now as far as the barricading of roads are concerned, and whether when the Congress workers plan when they plan to go to the Prime Minister's residence or other places in the national capital, whether they will be allowed or not, because the police has clearly said that no permission will be given for Congress workers to actually carry on with this protest.
Right, Akshay, joining us from the Congress headquarters. Akshay, the plan is for these Congress leaders to actually go towards the president's house first, and that is the plan. What's on the agenda? What are they planning for the day?
Well, the plan remains the same, going to, as you are mentioning, the President's house and the Prime Minister's residence as well, and that exactly is the reason that the security there has been beefed up. However, it is unlikely that the police will be allowing anyone to move from here to anywhere near the VIP areas, and that's the reason. That's the reason these Congress workers are stopped here as well. Now, when Section 144 is in effect, gathering of more than 4 people is not allowed, and how the police in fact plans to regulate the entire protest, whether the protest will only be allowed inside AICC or not, that remains a big question as far as the security arrangements are concerned. Now, you can see some cops have been allowed to actually come from these barricades, but still the confrontation remains as far as the Congress workers and the police forces are concerned. Divya?
Right, Akshay, they're reporting from outside the Congress headquarters of how barricades have been put into place, and we can see a huge line of security there, not allowing those Congress leaders to in fact make their way out of there. That protest that's going to take place today. We have Arvind also joining us. So these are live visuals coming in from outside the Congress headquarters. A major protest has been planned by the Congress. They are planning to hold a march to the Rashtrapati Bhavan today in protest against price rise, GST as well as joblessness. The Chalo Rashtrapati Bhavan march that will begin from the parliament. There you can see they are being now taken away into buses, and that is the police and the security in place taking away these people at the Congress headquarters. They are being pushed into buses now and being removed from there. They plan to hold that protest. Let's just get you a sense of Akshay, where are these people being taken away to?
Well, no clarity, Divya, but usually when these kind of protests take place and when police detains them, they are taken to Narela, they are taken to Faridabad border. So they are taken to distant police stations in the national capital. The police usually detains the protesters for a brief period of time and then later releases them. But it seems that it's quite early in the morning for the police action, and the police action has come even before the protest officially started, because at 9:30 a.m. in the morning there is going to be a press conference by Rahul Gandhi, and after that the protest march will be starting. Now there are two issues that the Congress party is protesting for. One is rising inflation, second is unemployment, but it seems that for these Congress workers the party has already ended as far as the protest is concerned.
Right. Well, we also have Arvind joining us. Arvind, we have visuals of the party workers who are being taken away in buses. In fact, even last evening, the party had alleged that it was under siege when roads leading to its headquarters were barricaded. A lot of security put into place. Section 144 has, in fact, been issued. And the Delhi police saying that they are not giving any permission for that protest that's supposed to start at about 9:30.
Yeah, Divya, at around 9:30 a.m. we can expect the Congress party to address media, wherein this particular presser will also be addressed by former Congress President Rahul Gandhi. So the Congress presser, the press conference will start at 9:30 a.m. wherein they would detail why they are why they are organizing this massive pan-India protest against the issues like unemployment, price rise, GST hike, fuel prices, etc. So that's the agenda on which the Congress party wants to conduct massive pan-India protest today. So after addressing the press conference, all the Congress MPs will be coming to the parliament, and then from parliament at around 11 o'clock they will start the march from Parliament to Rashtrapati Bhavan. So that's first protest. There is also simultaneously another protest that has been planned, wherein the Delhi Congress workers will be taking out a march to Prime Minister's residence. So there are two protests that have been planned in Delhi alone. One, the party MPs will be marching to Rashtrapati Bhavan, whereas senior Congress leaders along with Delhi Congress workers will be marching towards Prime Minister residence. So that's the second protest that has been planned in Delhi. Apart from Delhi, also the Congress party has also organized protests across the country, wherein in all the BJP ruled states the Congress workers will be marching towards the Chief Minister's residence, and whereas in the alliance or the non-BJP ruled state wherein the party workers will be marching towards the Raj Bhavan or the governor's residence. So that's the detailed protest that the Congress party has organized across the country today on issues like price rise, inflation, GST hike, and also unemployment.
Right, this is the Congress Working Committee members as well as senior leaders who are expected to take part in that protest, which is going to start after Rahul Gandhi makes that announcement at about 9:30 this morning. But huge security presence that has been seen outside their headquarters from last night. It's been barricaded. We can now get you visuals from outside the Congress headquarters. We also have my colleague Akshay there, and if we can just get you visuals of what the situation is like on the ground even before the start of that protest, which is in fact marked to start at about 9:30. So at 9 o'clock in the morning, we're seeing the police there barricading the area, not allowing the Congress workers to start preparing for that protest, which is a pan-India protest against price rise as well as unemployment and GST price hike, as well as other issues that are going to be raised by Congress workers as well as senior leaders of the party. The plan is to walk towards the Rashtrapati Bhavan. However, the administration has imposed prohibitory orders banning large gatherings in parts of Delhi. This is Delhi Traffic Police has also issued an advisory saying the traffic movement will be affected in certain areas of Delhi, and it is Congress leader Rahul Gandhi who will be addressing a press conference, and we are waiting for that to start at 9:30, and I think right after that we can expect that protest to begin. Arvind, what is on the agenda, the course of the day? What is it looking like? We do know that they are expected to go towards the Rashtrapati Bhavan. What is the plan after that?
Divya, Delhi police has clearly rejected the request of Congress party for this any kind of protest here at the national capital with the parliament session on, and also section 144, that's the prohibitory order in place. Delhi police has clearly rejected the request of Congress party for any kind of protest here at the national capital. So the moment all these MPs come out from parliament at around 11:15 to 11:30 a.m. when they start to take out the march from here, this very road, then we can expect the Delhi police to stop them, prevent them, and then detain them. So in all likelihood, all the MPs of the Congress party who wish to take out this march towards Rashtrapati Bhavan will be detained and will be taken to Kingsway Camp police station. So that's the arrangement that the Delhi police have made when it comes to the Chalo Rashtrapati Bhavan march. Also, there is another march that I mentioned, that's Prime Minister's Gar, the Residence Girao march. That's something that the Delhi police has again denied any permission, and all the Delhi Congress workers along with senior Congress leaders who are not MPs, they will also be detained and they will also be taken to appropriate police stations. So in all probability, Delhi police will not allow any kind of protest anywhere in and around the central Delhi area. So we have to wait and watch how the Congress party take out this entire protest, because Congress party is very clear that all the enforcement directorate searches and action that we saw or we witnessed in the last few days, what they are saying is that all those are connected to the Congress protests that have been planned for today. They have said that the central government is trying to use Delhi police to intimidate, along with enforcement directorate, to intimidate the Congress workers from taking out this particular massive protest across the country on issues like unemployment, inflation, etc. But they have made it very clear that despite all this, whatever let it be, whatever the ED or any other agencies do, they will continue to raise people's voice, and then they will continue to protest for the peoples.
Right.